What's up, people? I'm back again, telling another story. Story time. Hey, get it, get it. Just fine. But anyway, so the title says a story of betrayal. Well, when I was 18 years young, I had a best friend and my son's mom, whom I both met in high school. And to me, them two people, like, they meant the world to me. I mean, besides my son, of course, but I really cared about both of them, and I loved my son's mom. I loved my best friend, and I thought that both of them would be by my side for like forever. You know, that's kind of what you think when you're young and naive, and you have friends that you think are good friends. But with my son's mom, I could understand in a way why she decided to leave. I don't understand why she chose my best friend to, cheat on me with, but that was her choice. Yeah. So my son's mom, I used to be really mean to her. That's something that I will always regret for the rest of my life. Like, I've always, since I lost her, I've always wished that I could go back from the first day and just start over again and tell her how I felt from the first time I even laid eyes on her. Because the first time I ever laid eyes on her, it was at Sunnyside High School my sophomore year and her freshman year. Um, well, I don't know. It's just like when I first seen her, I automatically felt like she was going to be someone important in my life. I felt like I already knew her. Like, she just felt like a familiar person. And losing her really did affect me in a dramatic way. Like, honestly, at times I wonder what life might have been like if we hadn't have gone our separate ways. But anyways, I was dumb, I was young, and that's definitely no excuse. Being dumb and young is no excuse to treat your girl like shit. So if you're treating your girl like shit, you better wake the fuck up and treat her like the queen that she is, because she's gonna leave you eventually. She's gonna get tired. People get tired of being treated like shit. Um well, anyways, I had went to jail, and I was only in jail for like 3 weeks, so it's not like it was that long. But my son's mom, she slept with my best friend within those fucking short 3 weeks that I was in jail. Kind of goes to show, like, who they are, like what kind of character they have. Because come on now, 3 weeks, anybody could go 3 weeks without sex. It's not that hard. And then the fact that my son's mom slept with my best friend, and my best friend slept with my son's mom, and they were both just okay with, like, doing me dirty and betraying me in that way. That was really wrong with them. And I honestly believe if karma hasn't gotten them back already, that it should. It really should. Because for the past 3 years, I'm 21 now, almost 22. So the past 4 years, I've told myself, like, no, I wish nothing for the best for both of them. Like, I don't wish no bad on them. I want them to both be happy, blah, 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 blah. Like, good heart type shit. But, fuck that shit, dude. I've been through way more than enough. Like, my ex best friend, or whatever you want to call her, like, fuck her. Honestly, fuck her. I don't give a fuck about her or her life. But my son's mom, like, she's put me through hell since we broke up. Like, oh my god. She's literally put me through fucking hell with, like, I'm not a bad dad. In my opinion, I'm a good dad, and especially for being a young dad, I'm a good dad. I don't feel in my heart like I'm a bad dad. I mean, there's times when I, like, how do I say, like, I know that I could do better. There's room for improvement always in all aspects of life. So I'm not gonna say I'm the best dad, and for damn sure don't claim to be anywhere near the best dad. But I know I'm a good dad, and that's something that I'm confident on. Um, so I know me and my son don't deserve the emotional roller coaster that we've been through. Like, we've been through a lot. I When my son was a newborn, and after my son and my best friend slept with each other, we broke up the day after 4th of July when I confronted my son's mom about it, and she told me that she slept with my best friend. So we broke up, and, like, I tried to work it out because I loved her, and that was my family, my son's mom. I saw a future with her. I loved her with all my heart. I would have done, like, literally anything for her. I would have. That's how much I loved her. But it is what it is. Life goes on, and I'm waiting for that day where maybe I'll meet someone else, and if not, then I've already came to terms and accepted that it's just going to be me for the rest of my life, and it's okay. But where was I? Kind of lost track of where I was going with this, but so, oh yeah, that's where I was going with this. So once my son's mom and I stopped talking, I didn't see my son for I don't know how long, but it was a while that I didn't see my son, and, like, that wasn't. I don't know. She was kind of like paranoid and irritating, thinking that I was gonna take off with my son, but obviously I would never do that to her or my son. And she just didn't get that. So it took a while before I was able to see my baby. And by the time I see my baby again, he wasn't a newborn anymore. Because as we all know, babies grow so much. Like, you wake up the next day and they've already grown an inch. not literally, but So I missed a lot. I missed my baby's first steps. I missed my baby crawling for the first time. I missed out on hearing my baby's laugh for the first time. I missed out on a lot of firsts, and that really bothered me for a long time. That really got to me, like, so much. Like, I was, like, so sad about it. Like, damn, this is my first baby, and I'm missing out on everything. I was just really in a dark place because I'm telling you, I fucking loved that girl. I loved my son's mom. I really did. And I was really hoping and praying that someday that she would come back to me. Like, I really thought that someday she would. I held on to that hope and that faith, and the whole time we were not together, I was just, like, believing and having faith and hoping and praying that someday that we would just work it out, because I really loved her and I never stopped loving her. And I wish that I could. I wish that I did stop loving her. I even prayed to God. Like, I was like, God, if you're not gonna bring her back to me, then at least help me to lose these feelings that I have for her, because I loved her so much, and it hurt so bad to not have her around me. Like, I just felt empty without her. Like, there was a part of me missing, like a hole in my heart. And it affected me in ways that most probably will never understand because they've never had to go through it, fortunately. I mean, I'm not saying heartbreak, like, nobody goes through heartbreak, but I don't know. It's just different for everyone, honestly. I really felt like she was my future, and I really felt like she was going to be my wife someday. I thought I was going to raise a family with her. Like, she was my best friend. We had a lot of memories together, and I just never expected her to leave me like that out of the blue. But I guess the signs were there. Like, I should have realized and I should have done something. But now I'm 21. I'm still single. I've lived my life, done a lot of shit, most of which I regret. But I have a lot of experiences, and at least I can say that, like, I've lived a crazy, happy one, pretty crazy life, crazy and exciting. Jumped out in, jumped out of an airplane. I done some risky stuff, you know, you know how it goes when you're young and a hoe. No, just kidding. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, like, leaving my son's mom and I splitting up, it fucking broke me. It shattered me. It broke my spirit. It broke who I was. It took who I was. I lost my dignity. I lost my pride. And it wasn't because, I don't know, I guess I just felt so broken without her. Like, I literally felt like she was my other half. And every time I would be around her again, it was like my world was complete for a little bit. For a split second, my world felt complete again. I was so happy to see her. Like, just seeing her face would make my heart skip a beat, make butterflies, fly around in my stomach. And just like hearing her laugh, it would just bring joy to my heart and peace to my mind. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, but it is what it is.